Well, I had tried to quit 4 times.
I tried a couple of times to quit throughout my life, and was probably the most successful this last go around. But before that, it would be spurts. There was, 2-3 months where I would be without a cigarette, and I'd use the gum.
I probably have tried to quit 4 times,
Right.
and my 4th time was the winner.
I tried to quit so many times.
Many times. I couldn't count how many.
Once. And I got lucky.
I quickly became winded, very short of breath. And that kind of led me to thinking about that I should just give it up.
I got to the point, why smoke? All right, what is it doing for me? What was I getting out of it?
I wanted to be the first person in my family to show my brothers and sisters that I could quit, that it could be done. For whatever reason, I don't know why, that was important to me.
Watching somebody that I love smoking, maybe if I quit, they quit.
$110 a month is what I spent smoking. I was talking to this guy, he said, find something that you could pay if you stop smoking. My insurance on my car was the same amount that I spent to smoke. So that was part of the reason why I quit.
My son was a big factor in the last time that I quit.
Health, I think. Everything finally sunk in, seeing the ad campaigns and knowing what cigarettes do was kind of the point. It was like, okay, I'm getting older, I need to take better care of myself.
Being told that my lung function isn't going to change until I quit smoking.
They still had tobacco ads on TV when I started smoking. It was the thing to do. I mean, if you were anybody, you smoked. I mean, it was cool. I mean, that was what you did.
I was a big shot trying to be like my parents.
I started waitressing, and when I started waitressing, I went back to smoking again, because when you waitress, that's the only way that you can get a break, is by going outside to smoke, and it's a social thing.
I would say I probably smoked off and on until I was a teenager, and then once I became like in middle school, I smoked pretty much on a regular basis.
Most of the people I was around smoked.
I think friends, a lot of my friends were smoking, so it was, the cool thing to do. And so I tried it and then got hooked on it.
My son was a big factor in the last time that I quit. Him, crying, Mom, you're gonna die. They were learning about it in health class and coming home, and you can't smoke anymore, and I thought you quit. And his disappointment, just the look on his face.
My boss, he helped me most because he supported me through it.
I started to getting short of breath, coughing, and I developed, and I still have, a bad stomach from cigarettes.
I walked into the health department one day, got some patches and some lozenges, walked out, haven't touched cigarettes since.
I had to set my mind to it and actually commit and do it myself.
I have COPD, and that scared me. Now, I didn't quit smoking as soon as I was told that, but shortly after that, probably a couple weeks after that, I quit.
Well, I can breathe a little better. I can walk further. I do a lot of walking, and I can walk a lot further without being, out of breath or whatever. And if I do have to do some physical activity, which I do a lot of, I recover quickly.
I like the taste of food. I can taste food now. And I do breathe better. I mean, I still have breathing issues. I will always have breathing issues because I've done damage, but they're better than they were. And I don't get as sick as often.
I had a lot of energy. I could do a lot of stuff.
The blood pressure has went down. I got off the medication because going along with the cigarettes, a few other things I changed too. And I'm kind of gonna do a little bit more than I used to do. Feel a little bit better.
But if I'd have known it was as simple as what it was, I'd have quit 20 years earlier.